conferences is just moments away. It's the Dolphins and the Falcons, just ahead on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons. Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. So a long field ahead for the Falcon offense as they head out. And for this young rookie making his first NFL start, a moment he's been waiting for since draft day.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. Then he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great effort there.
Let's go now.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And complete to Drake London. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A first carry for Tyler Algier. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. First and 10, it's Patterson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. to his throw, caught by his receiver, Hill. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that will be incomplete.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And here now come the Falcons. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. They'll run with Patterson. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
And this returnable for Hill. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Dolphin and football. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Open man is Hill. He's got it. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Working with a 2nd and 4. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Tua going to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down. Almost back to the drawing board.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. On target over the middle to Hill. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing a shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to pass. Tua. Caught on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Tua sets up to pass it, eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And
touchdown! Tyreek Hill, a 1-yard touchdown reception.
Ready, set. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Patterson running between the tackles. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Now Hill to return it. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And they will take over 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 57 yards rushing for him in his 1st half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And they'll They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Here we go, Jack.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Being chased out left. He completes this to Russell Gage. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. Running left, here's Patterson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. He'll look to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete.
Here we go.
Fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Falcons will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards. He'll look to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now Tua. Another catch there for Waddle. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Gets this to his running back, Jeff Wilson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure out of the passer.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. He is going to find Hill here. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line. Tua, fast pass outside complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's brought down. 92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great...
Okay, ready?
Now Patterson to start the drive. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll set up to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back to throw now on first down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now back to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the 3rd quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after him.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Koo able to connect on the extra point. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. A 10-play drive that time. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Dolphins offense returning to the field. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. That one complete to Hill. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. 98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Ready?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Room here to run. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Meanwhile, Tua's throws taken in by Waddle. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. To throw on 2nd and 6. Tua. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
2 now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Taking it in from 4 yards.
Ready, break!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's London. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 2nd and 2. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Back to throw again. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 44 yards. Algier trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Algier again, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? Patterson. Touchdown, Falcons. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into Week 2. This has been an impressive Week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
This fielded right at the goal line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Ready, go!
They're going to look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game.
We'll see.